Sometimes the strongest move you can make isn't letting your emotions out, it's shutting them down so you can see the path ahead with unshakable clarity. Hello, viewers. You've been led to believe that emotions should guide your actions, that feelings are what fuel your decisions. But today I'm here to tell you something different. Sometimes to move forward, to truly grow, you've got to shut them down. Emotions are powerful, no doubt about it, but left unchecked, they can lead you astray. There's a time and a place for feeling, and there's a time and a place for focus. And when you're trying to level up, emotions can be distractions, not directions. When the world seems like it's falling apart, you don't need to crumble with it. When life throws challenges at you, don't let fear, anger, or doubt control the narrative. Shutting down your emotions doesn't mean you don't care. It means you choose clarity over chaos. It means you decide what's worth your energy and what isn't. See, success isn't about what you feel, it's about what you do in spite of what you feel. You've got to lock in, tune out the noise, and keep moving forward with precision, not passion. Shut down the emotions that make you hesitate, that make you second guess, that make you falter. Because when it's time to grind, you need focus. When the stakes are high, you need clarity. When the pressure is on, you need control. You control your destiny. And that begins when you master your emotions, not by indulging them, but by shutting them down when they get in your way. Emotions are a powerful force. They can drive us to act, react, and sometimes overreact. In moments of high emotion, whether it's anger, fear, or even excitement, we often make decisions that feel right in the moment, but don't serve us in the long run. Why? Because emotions cloud our judgment. They blur the lines between what we want to do and what we need to do. And when those emotions take control, clarity is the first thing to disappear. When emotions are in the driver's seat, logic and reason take a back seat. It's easy to get swept up in the intensity of how you feel and lose sight of the bigger picture. You make choices based on a fleeting moment, and once that emotion fades, you're left with the consequences. Emotions are temporary, but the decisions you make can be permanent. That's why it's essential to recognize when emotions are clouding your judgment. Shutting down your emotions doesn't mean you become cold or detached. It means you take a step back to evaluate the situation with a clear mind. In those moments when emotions are running high, the best thing you can do is pause. Take a breath, regain control, and ask yourself, is this action aligned with my long-term goals? When you do that, you create space for clarity to enter. Clarity brings rational thinking. It allows you to assess the situation without the haze of emotion. When you shut down your emotions, you can weigh the pros and cons of each decision. You're no longer reacting impulsively, you're responding thoughtfully. And thoughtful responses lead to better outcomes that are based on logic, not a quick burst of feelings. Think about the times when emotions have led you astray. How many times have you made a choice in the heat of the moment, only to regret it later? That's what happens when emotions cloud your judgment. They push you to act on impulse, and impulse rarely leads to the best decisions. But when you shut down those emotions, you gain control over the situation. In those moments of clarity, you see the truth of the situation. You can identify what truly matters and what doesn't. You strip away the emotional noise, and what's left is a clear path forward. That's where real power lies, in the ability to navigate challenges with a level head, free from emotional interference. So, the next time you feel emotions taking over, remember your power comes from clarity, not chaos. Shut them down, take control, and make decisions that align with your vision, not your momentary feelings. Discipline is the cornerstone of success. It's the foundation on which every achievement is built. While emotions can be strong and persuasive, discipline is stronger. Discipline isn't about doing what feels good, it's about doing what's necessary, even when it's hard. When emotions try to pull you off track, discipline steps in to keep you focused on what truly matters. In the heat of the moment, emotions can make you feel like taking the easy road. You might feel tired, frustrated, or even discouraged, but that's where discipline shows its true power. It's the ability to push forward, even when every fiber of your being is telling you to stop. Success doesn't come to those who are ruled by their feelings. It comes to those who have the discipline to keep going no matter what. Discipline is about overriding temporary emotions to prioritize long-term goals. It's about seeing the bigger picture, even when your emotions are trying to narrow your focus to what's happening right now. You may not feel motivated every day, and that's okay. Discipline fills the gap when motivation fades. It's what gets you out of bed early when all you want is a few more minutes of sleep. It's what pushes you to keep working on your goals when you'd rather quit. When you live with discipline, you become unstoppable. Emotions might tell you to give up when things get tough, but discipline tells you to keep fighting. Discipline is the voice that reminds you why you started in the first place. It doesn't care about how you feel in the moment because it knows that temporary feelings aren't worth sacrificing long-term success. Success isn't an emotional process, it's a disciplined one. It's built through consistency, through showing up day after day, regardless of how you feel.